Hello, my friend. I desire to love people well. It says that we can show the love of the Father through loving others. And sometimes I do this very well and sometimes I fail. And I was on a run last night and I felt like God was speaking to me about something. And this is impacting my life. And I hope that it would impact your life as well. Love. I read a lot of books just on how I could be a better husband, specifically reading, finding out my wife's love language and her personality and what she needs from me and asking her as the husband. And my kids, I'm reading parenting books and doing these things. And these are all good tools, great tools. In fact, I encourage you to use them. But here's one thing that I've fallen into a trap with is I can fall into a trap that I just need to do all of these tools, which are valuable, and they become the mechanism by how I love. And this is not the deep, overwhelming love of God. This is actions that are loving, but they're sometimes missing God. The tools become the thing that we use sometimes. See, there's a profound truth that the horizontal rests on the vertical. See, I can do all those things, and I can do them in my self-effort, and it's not equipped with the Holy Spirit. See, God gave us, thank you for that, God gave us that, the gifts of the Spirit, and one of those is love. And so an outpouring should be when we love God, when we are connected as the branches connected to the vine, to the tree, we are connected to Him. We should be able to love to a greater degree. I should be overwhelmingly loving when I'm connected to God. And when I'm not connected, when I fall into self-effort, we can become frustrated and short and want things our way and get in this me mode. Now, God gave you boundaries. God gave me boundaries. We are supposed to love within the limits of our boundaries, but oftentimes we can fall into different traps, whether that's disengaging from those we love or enmeshing and crossing over into their part. Because when we are in a relationship with someone, there are three players at play. There's myself, there's God, and then there's them. And we need to be very clear about what's our part. And one of the major points we need to be is connected to that vertical. We need to be walking in that. But what often happens is we become so busy and overwhelmingly so that we cut out the very things that fill us up so that we can love. We just cut them out, and then we become depleted and then vulnerable to the lies and deceptions of the enemy, and love becomes some manipulative, gross thing. And we know when we're trying to manipulate someone when they don't do what we want them to do, and we get frustrated by it. I fall into this trap. You do too. I know it because you're human. We have mixed motives at best. So this video is your reminder that it's through God that empowers you to love, not by your own self-effort. So yes, we partner with Him. Yes, we need to study and learn people in our lives so that we can love them better. But at the end of the day, if we're not connected to the very source and power of love, it's not to the depths that it should be. Oftentimes we can fall into different traps, and one of them is that we can become hopeless. And out of hopelessness, we don't love as well. So if you're in this place where you're struggling with your hope, watch this video right here. It's testimony of my wife and I walking through years of miscarriages and lost dreams, and what Zechariah 9:12 has to say about that. Have a great day. And God bless you as you connect to Him and love others well.